All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rekha Kodash. Thou honors to our elders and apostles of great millstone, I do it well. And salutations and blessings to you, Akim, that I push in his word with truth, sincerity, and charity, and risk your lives to do so. And today I would like to get into this quick lesson, and I'm going to title it, Endure it all, get the prize. All right, because that's ultimately the only way for us to get the kingdom of heaven is by enduring all of our hardships, our ups and downs, and turmoils that we may go through in our personal lives. Whatever the Lord puts us through on a personal level, we have to endure that in order to get the kingdom of heaven. And like these Christians, they like to say, "Hey, I'm saved," this, that, and the third. To be saved means that you have to be brought through something. You have to be saved from something, from danger, from a hell that you're going through. And they go through it every single day, being here in America, Babylon the Great, being under the rulership of Esau Edom, who is the wicked. It says that in Proverbs 29 and verse 2 that the people mourn when the wicked are in authority. Okay, so all these people are truly mourning, So you have to be saved from a position of difficulty, and we're looking to be saved by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, which is the only way, to be saved. It's through the Lord and by enduring unto the very end. So any further ado, I'm jumping to it. This is 2 Ezra 7:1. It says, and when I had made an end of speaking these words, there was sent unto me the angel which had been sent unto me the nights afore. And he said unto me, Up, Ezra, and I heard the words that I am come to tell thee. I hear the words that I am come to tell thee. And I said, Speak on, my power. Then said he unto me, The sea is set in a wide place, that it might be deep and great. But put the entrance were narrow and like a river. Who then could go into the sea to look upon it and to rule it? If he went not through the narrow, how could he come into the broad? Right? So you have to go through the narrow, which is that straight gate. All right, a position of difficulty. All right, going through hell, going through tribulation, man. Whether it be job loss, you can't keep a job, women cheating on you, okay, women leaving you, bodily ailments, mental distress, just demons that mess with your mind, man, evil thoughts that come into your head. You can't shake certain thoughts, you got to battle it all day, so on and so forth. Whatever it is that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is putting you through on a personal level, you have to endure that. Otherwise, you cannot come into the bride. You cannot get the kingdom of heaven, where all good things dwell. As it's going to go into, it says, let me get this Matthew first. This is Matthew 7, because Yahweh Shai said the same thing. Matthew 7 and verse 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate. So we have to enter in at the straight gate. We got to go through that river. We got to go through that narrow. This is the position that you want to be in. You want to be going through the hell. You want to be going through the sufferings. It seems bad. It seems horrible. And it is. It is bad. It is horrible, man. But that's what it's supposed to be in order for you to get the great reward. Because the Lord is not just going to give us something so precious and so great unless we've been tested for it. You wouldn't give anyone something, precious and great unless they've been tested for it. You got to get tested and brought through and brought through the trials in order to say, well, hey, look, this is the man that I want to get his position to. He's actually good for this position. He's actually good to rule the universe. We got to know both sides, good and evil. So it says, I'm going to read back at the top, Matthew 7 and 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. So you got a lot of people who choosing the wide. They rather go through, the wide gate, which is the easy part. A eat, drink, give into marriage, be a nigga, be wicked, sell out. A follow the ways of Esau, Edom, follow the ways of Babylon the Great. You don't have to go through the hell. You don't have to be without a woman. You can you can be a nigga and you get everything that you want in this world. But what it says, it leads to destruction. And that's what's coming to this place. A swift and mighty destruction from Yahweh Hashem Al Shai. Torments, anguish. That's what's coming to this place. It says, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. So that narrow gate is where you want to be going if you want to get salvation, if you want to get deliverance from Yahweh Hashem Al Shai. If you want all the good things, if you want the prize, you gotta go through the narrow. You gotta go through the straight gate, the position of difficulty. And Paul said it when he got stoned. Let me just grab this. He said when he got stoned, Lord rose him back up, and he came and exhorted the disciples and said this, Acts 14:22, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of Yahweh. So much tribulation is how we're going to enter into the kingdom. Hardships, heartbreaks, ups and downs, hell, sufferings. That's how we're going to enter into the kingdom. So don't look at these things as the Lord destroying you, or your life is just all hell. You just miserable. You ain't got nothing here in this place. You ain't supposed to have nothing here. You ain't supposed to feel good. And like the Apostle Gabar says, he says this truth is about suffering. When he said that really made something click in my head, man. Like, we ain't supposed to be feeling good here. We ain't supposed to be trying to have a good time here. We ain't supposed to have a good time here. This is our time to suffer. We had our time to have fun and feel good and do good, and we fucked it up. We messed it all up, man. So wait, this is the time for us to suffer and get back into the good graces of Yahweh Hashem Al Shai. However way he want us to do it, this is how we got to do it. We don't get to choose. He said this is how you're going to get the kingdom. So this is the position that we got to be in. This is the walk that we got to walk. Just got to suck it up and deal with it. We messed up. So this 2nd Ezra 7. Let's see. 2nd Ezra 7 and verse 4. Yeah, verse 6. That's why I was at 6. It says, there's also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things, that's the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of Yahweh Hashem Hawashai. The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, right? A position of difficulty, just as Yahweh was going into in Matthew the 7th chapter. Like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water. That's that tightrope. You walking that tightrope, man. Like, damn, you go this way, destruction. You go that way, destruction. Left or right, you getting destruction. You got to go straight, and you can't fall. You got to keep going. You can't fall into the left or into the right, man. You got to keep on going, keep on fighting, keep on enduring. Otherwise, what? You're going to get death. That deep water, you're going to drown. Fire, you're going to burn to death. It says, and one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once, right? And the Lord, had Paul write through Timothy. Yeah, in Timothy, the 2nd chapter. No, was it 2 Timothy? Let me see. I think it's 2 Timothy. Paul had, 2 Timothy 2 and verse 3. It says, thou endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, and a soldier goes into being solitary. When you in a war, you in that war with a team, but you by yourself. You got to be a soldier by yourself, man. No one is gonna hold your gun up and shoot it for you. You got to fight on your own. You got to walk on your own, man. You got to march on your own. So this is what we got to do in this truth. Of course, brothers gonna be there for you to lift you up, talk you through certain points. But when you all alone, what you gonna do? Because you never know if you gonna have a brother with you in that day when all hell breaks loose. Martial law comes rolling in, locks down the cities. You ain't gonna be able to get to a certain brother that was always there to comfort you. You got to remember his words. Remember the things he said. Remember what you read. Remember these scriptures. So it's so small that there could but one man go there at once. So only one man is going to be able to go there, go through that entrance one at a time. So you got to endure the things that you're going through on a personal level and fight, man, every day. It's an everyday battle. That's in the book of Job. It says, if this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance? So if you never pass the danger that's set there, if you never endure the things that Yahweh Shema Shai set you up to endure, how are you going to receive the kingdom? You can't. It says, and I said, it is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, even so also is Israel's portion. This is Israel's portion. This is what we have to go through in order to get the kingdom. We failed. We messed up so much with Yahweh Shema Shai. He give us chance after chance after chance, but this flesh is just wicked. This flesh is off. So now the Lord said, you know what? Hey, I'm gonna give you a chance again through my son, my only begotten son, which is Yahweh Shai. Do as he says. Go out there on the highways and byways. Preach the kingdom of heaven. Preach Yahweh Shai. Until be fools for Mashiach's sake. Until your dying breath. And you will get the kingdom. Endure all these things and you will get the kingdom. This is Mark 13:13. Says, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. Right, we're going to be hated for serving Yahweh Shema Shai. And that's going to come with persecution. People telling on us, so-called family members that you love, that you thought loved you, which these people don't love you, man. You gotta always remember that these people do not love you, no matter who they are. Deep down, these people will turn you in. These people got demons on them. If they ain't in the truth, they got evil spirits on them, man. And they will turn you in, whether it's wife, child, mother, father, sister, brother. It don't matter. You gotta always remember that. Hey, I'm gonna read verse 12. It says, Now the brother shall betray the brother to death, and the father, the son, and the children shall rise up against their parents, and shall cause them to be put to death. So you're gonna have people that's gonna turn you in. All right, because they're aligned with Esau. Edom. They think Esau is the way. Esau is the answer. America is the end all be all. What he says is right in their eyes. Forget these people. It says, Mark 13:13, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. And we got to endure that. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. So if you endure these things, you will be saved. Speaking to myself first and foremost. Yahweh desire, we all endure. We, continue to fight through the trials and tribulations that the Lord puts us through. That's the only way for us to get the prize. It says, 2 Ezra 7:11, because for their sakes I made the world, and when Adam transgressed my statutes, then was decreed that now is done. Then were the entrance of this world made narrow, full of sorrow and travail. Right, all at the fall of Adam. Once Adam fell, we all fell. Because at one point in time, we were immortal. We were immortal because we didn't know the side of evil. All we knew was good. We didn't know evil, which evil brings death. It says that the wages of sin is death. Okay, knowing both sides, it comes with a consequence. Now you got to walk this tightrope. So it says, they are put few in evil, full of perils and very painful. Right? This is what the narrow brings. It says, for the interests of the elder world were wide and sure, and brought immortal fruit. Right? If then they that live labor not to enter these straight and vain things, they can never receive those that are laid up for them. So if you don't endure the sorrow, the travail, the evils, the perils, the pains, you will not be able to get those things that are laid up. You won't be able to get the chariots that we're going to be able to ride in, the planets that the Lord has for us, the women, the big families. Let me get this. Matthew 19:27. It says, then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? So we forsook everything. Now we're suffering. Now we're at the bottom of the bottom. We're nobodies with the outscoring of the earth. We're nothing here. So what are we going to get for doing all this? It says, and Yahushua said unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, so enduring unto the very end, following Yahushua all the way unto the very end, the regeneration in our next lives, these lives that we in right now, on the uttermost parts of the earth, here in America, Babylon the Great, still pushing his word, still going hard for Yahweh Shem Shai. And Peter is going to be doing that because he is of the elect. So this is what he's going to receive, being King David in the spirit. That's who Peter is, man, the reincarnation. He was once King David, Peter, and King Masha in these times, man. So it says, it says, in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. So enduring all the hardships, not looking back on this world because we lost certain things. You're in a mopey spirit because you lost certain things. Then we're not in that spirit. We're gonna get the kingdom. We're gonna be able to judge the 12 tribes of Israel. We're going to be kings above all these people. We're going to be number one. It says, and every one that have forsaken houses or brethren or sisters or father or mother or wife or children or lands for my name's sake shall receive 100-fold and shall inherit everlasting life. So we're going to get everything that we lost back 100-fold. We're going to get 100-fold amount of women, 100-fold amount of children, mothers, fathers. We're gonna have big families, man. From all of our women, their family's gonna be joined onto us. We're gonna get lands. We're gonna get everlasting life. We're never gonna be able to die. That is a very heavy thing to obtain. And the Lord said he's going to give all of this to us as long as we endure. But the only way to obtain these things is to endure that straight gate, to walk that narrow path, to walk that tightrope, where it's deep water on one side and fire on the other. So we just got to endure the things that we're going through. At the end of the day, the Lord got us. He's going to bring us through all of our adversities, man. We just got to believe. We just got to continue to trust in Yahweh Shema Shai. Ain't nothing too hard for the Lord. No matter what it is you're going through, it's nothing too hard for Yahweh Shema Shai. It says, but many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first. So we will be first in the kingdom, and all these other people are going to be last. We don't got nothing here in this life right now, but we finna have everything real soon. Everything and everything. All right, things that we didn't even know that we were gonna obtain. We're gonna get things we can't even fathom. We're gonna get. It says that no eye have seen, no ear have heard what Yahweh Shema Shai have prepared for them that wait for Him. So we just got to continue to wait upon Yahweh Shema Shai. says Psalms 34:19. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but Yahweh delivered him out of them all. So the righteous go through many afflictions, and we're going to continue to go through many afflictions until the very end, because the Lord is testing us, constantly testing us to see, all right, is he going to break at this point? Damn, okay, he endured that. Let me throw this at him. He's going to break at this point. Same way he did Job. And the Lord said he tried man every moment. Every moment of a man's life, he is tried. And that's in the book of Job. So we got to continue to endure the things we're going through, continue to fight, and continue to believe in Yahweh Hashem Al-Shai, his word unto our dying breath, man, to our dying action. So, hey, I pray this lesson was edifying. I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rechak Wadash, Wa Abba Babal.